Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, February 14th. A happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I see many learners dressed in red today, but not all of them. We got the joyful news over the weekend that soon the pre-primary learners will be returning to school. So we're all looking forward to seeing the little ones back. Today we have 5 or 6 learners from the high school. Usually in the middle of February, we celebrate Technology Day, or now Technology Week. And we celebrate the different ways that technology enhances our learning and increases our efficiency and allows for more creativity, etc. So we have several learners from the high school. I think we have Priya from grade 12. Hi, Priya. Priya's over there, but she's also online. We have Hitesh from grade 12. Hi, Hitesh.
Hi, sir.
And we have Navya from grade 11. Adwait from grade 12. Good morning, Adwait.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, Navya.
Good morning, sir.
And we have Yuki from grade 10.
Hello, sir.
Good morning. So let me just start with the seniors. Priya, would you like to explain to the audience how you use technology and how it enhances your creativity and your workflow? So she has a pair of scissors in her hand. That's a form of technology itself. Great. Thanks, Priya.
Okay, so good morning, and my name is Priya Vishwanath, and I study in IB2. And one of the courses that I've taken is called Design Technology in the IB2 course. It's one of my 6 subjects. What I'd like to begin with is to stress on the term design technology itself. Before design technology was introduced as a subject by IB, it was initially called design thinking. But over the years, I think the IB curriculum, and with the advancement in technology, they understood the importance of technology in the world of design, and so they decided to integrate that with design and in the design world, and that itself shows how important design technology is. Technology is as a means or as a method in the field of design. So if I were to talk about my personal experience and how I have used technology over the past 2 years in this curriculum. So what the design technology challenges and hopes for every student to do is to design and build their own product. And by this, we over 2 years, we are supposed to, there are different design stages that we have to cross and encounter in order to come up with the final product. So I think there are 5 most important stages. One would be brainstorming and finding and identifying the design idea. Then it would be the research process, and then it would be building the prototype, getting feedback, and then actually making the product and marketing it. So I'd quickly go through how technology has assisted me in every stage of this design process and has allowed me to build this final product.
Is that your product?
Yeah.
The scissors? Wow,
Yes.
Great. Okay.
So if you want to
Go ahead.
All right. So I'm a left-handed person, and we're 10% of the population in the entire world, which is a very, very small amount, which is marginally a small amount as compared to the rest of the 90% population, which is right-handers. But because we're the minority, we're really subjugated to a lot of difficulties and when we're using basic tools, like for example, even wielding a pen or even writing is a task for us because of the grip. It's designed for the right-handed people. So I have faced this problem for the past 17 years of my life, and so I was quick to find and identify this design process and design idea and this design problem. But I think technology further allowed me to connect with other left-handers across the world who were also facing similar problems, and I could evidence that in my paper. I could use them as and reach out to them as evidence to support my thesis, to support the idea and cause, and show that this is actually a very important problem to be solved. So that's how technology helped me in brainstorming process. Then I had to try and identify what I wanted to do, what I wanted to contribute, how my product would contribute to this problem. And I realized that if we can have a Swiss Army knife for the right-handers, why not have something like that for the left-handers, where I would be able to integrate a few um, different functionalities into one tool and try and build like a multi-purpose tool for the left-handed people. So here the if I could present somehow, do I go
Sure.
to my laptop?
Why don't you go ahead and go
All right,
to your laptop there, Priya.
just a second then.
Priya, I'll give you a minute to get that ready, okay? And in the meantime, I'll hear from Adwait, okay? Adwait, I believe you are using technology for music. Is that correct? Can you share with us?
Yeah, yeah, okay. So, generally for music and technology, they're actually a lot more connected than most people think. Generally, when people think of music, they think it's like playing an instrument or something like that. And not really, it's not really physically connected with too much technology. But in my case, when I try to, let's say, form a band, but without the band members, it's as if like I'm a one band army. So technology allows me to do that. Let's say that I want to have a drummer, but I also want someone to play the piano. I can just record myself playing the piano and then record myself playing the drums and put them together at an equal tempo, and um, it'll sound like a band has actually made that music piece. So the way music helps me is I'm gonna present my music making software.
Great. Can we see it? Can you turn on the camera, please, Adwait, so we can see you?
I don't think my camera fully works. Wait, let me try switching it on after presenting this.
Okay, let's see your screen first.
Okay, do you
Okay.
see the screen?
Yes, it's on. Right. So is this your software or somebody else's?
This is just a software that came with the platform. You can use almost any software, but so far, what I would recommend after using other softwares is this. It's just GarageBand, which will come on any computer. It's really simple to use, and with the things that come with it, you have um, certain audio tapes that you can just pull in from this. Like, let's say that I like how this particular beat sounds. I can just pull this in and put it here and match it with a certain tempo, or put it at a certain beat. So um, let me just play whatever I have for now. It's just something I made quickly in the morning, so it may not sound as good.
Okay, go ahead, please, Adwait.
So basically, how I make my music is I generally layer it. Um, like over here, you can see that I switch beats, and like I'll just keep layering and see what fun beat I can make. It's really simple to use. You just get on the platform, scroll through this, and find a beat you like, and eventually it'll lead to me connecting my keyboard into this, start playing a melody, maybe connect the drums or try to give some sort of synth beat.
Great.
I can do it in almost any style you want. So how this is connected to technology for me, initially before I found this platform or anything, the max I was able to do is try to record something on the keyboard through my phone, and try, like, if it was a drum beat, I just record it on my phone and then play the piano quietly to that. But now that this platform is there for me, it opened up so much for me in terms of technology and everything. I can play any instrument in this platform, and I can make any music piece I want with this.
Fabulous. Thank you very much, Adwait. What's the yellow layer there? Why is it
Um,
yellow?
So this layer is yellow because it's from a certain genre. This is from the drum beat. So if I just go into beat, okay, percussion. Yeah, do you see these
Right.
yellow colored symbols over here?
Right.
So these all only represent a certain drum beat.
I see.
The issue with this is that there's generally no changing a drum beat. With all the blue layers, I can change how long it goes for, the tempo, I can add something to it, but for a drum beat, it's a fixed beat. So trying to add like a drum beat to one of these blue layers might be slightly difficult, considering that you can't control the beat. But once you find a beat that works with this, it's very easy to keep going with it.
Great. Thanks a lot, Adwait. Okay, Priya, we'll be with you in a minute. Let me hear from Hitesh. How is technology helping you in your education, Hitesh?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, I'm also
I believe Hitesh is in school upstairs in his classroom.
yes, sir.
Go ahead,
Yes, sir.
Hitesh.
So I was saying that I'm a design technology student, and my bottle design is rectangular, and it is not circular. So because of the software and technology which I have, I was able to design this is my design of the bottle. So I was able to design the bottle, this bottle, and it actually came into reality because of the. So just one second, sir.
Okay, we seem to be getting a lot of feedback from Hitesh. He's broadcasting from school. Navya, tell us. Oh, go ahead, Hitesh.
Sorry, sir.
Is it better
I just
now?
wanted to say that because of the software I had access to, I was able to design this bottle, and it actually came out printing as well. I'll have the final design with me by Thursday. So I was just saying that how the access to technologies such as SketchUp, etc., has allowed me to go beyond, beyond just thinking and actually got my design in hand. And this is how my design is. So that's how I've used technology to build in design technology.
Great. Looks fabulous. What are the raw materials you're using for your rectangular bottle?
So it's mainly the stainless steel and ferrites. So
Great.
this is the two main raw materials.
Great. Okay. Thanks, Hitesh. Navya, can you tell us how you're using technology? Are you also in DT, design technology?
Hi everyone, I'm Navya and I am an art and design student. And in art and design, where we use a lot of digital tools such as Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. And I will be speaking about Photoshop. So I'm also a very new user to Photoshop. And in 11th grade in IB 1, we have a lot of projects which include branding and commercial use of Photoshop. So I'll just present my screen 1 second. So Photoshop is an essential tool that I use to express my creativity. So for example, I was given a project to make a poster for Michael Jackson, like a very famous celebrity, and I made this poster using Photoshop. And this was very easy to make, as well as like it's very visually appealing as well to a lot of people, including me. And every poster you see outside on the streets, every banner you see, it's all been used by Photoshop, and it's all been edited from Photoshop. And I also use Adobe Illustrator, which is another software from Adobe. And so I was given another project, a design project to use to make a clothing item based on food items. So as I said before, digital usage of tools is very prominent in design and technology. So this use of technology helps me express my creativity through like digital media such as Photoshop and Illustrator.
Great. Thanks a lot. That's a very interesting outfit there, Navya. What are those food items that's making the dress or the skirt? Okay, fabulous. Priya, would you like to show us your product?
Sure. So I'll present my screen just a second.
Okay, Priya's about to present her screen. No worries, Navya.
Is it visible?
It's coming up now, Priya.
Okay, so just like the other softwares that were mentioned by the others, I've used Fusion 360, which is a computer-aided design software to design my product digitally. And this is like a basic look of how how Fusion 360 looks like. This is my product that I designed digitally, and it contains multiple functionalities. Firstly, it contains a can opener which is engraved in the blades. Then that's the nutcracker in between the two handles, and that's a left-handed scissor. So I've tried to integrate three different functionalities into one product, and I think this software really helped me get an overview and understand and play with the different functionalities that I wanted to include in my product. And this was also very easy for me to just send to the manufacturer, and who assisted me in prototyping and building my product. And this is the final look of my product.
Nice work, Priya. Really looks nice. And as you mentioned, somewhere between 10% and 15% of human beings are left-handed. That goes across cultures and across countries. Have you been able to test your product with various left-handers around the world?
All right. So I think what happened in that situation is because of COVID, I wasn't able to step out. But what happened is I'm a left-handed myself. So I myself was one of the biggest users of my own product. And so that was how I was able to make up for not being able to actually test my product out. But now that school has reopened, I do have a few classmates who are left-handed. So I have made one of my friends who are left-handed test my product. And I think also how technology helped me in understanding my user base is through questionnaires. So if I'm not able to get them to digitally and physically test my product, I was able to get them to digitally see my product and then answer based on a questionnaire whether they would be interested in such a product, whether they would be actually willing to maneuver and hold and wield such a product despite being despite being present in a world that's been suited for the right-handed. For example, for the past 17 years of my life, I've been using right-handed products. So for me to actually wield a left-handed one would be new. So
Great. Okay, it sounds like
technology.
you've solved a real problem there for left-handers, Priya. So we're running out of time, but let's hear quickly from Yuki in grade 10 and also from McGill in grade 9. Yuki, can you tell us how technology is enhancing your education?
I'm going to talk about Blender. And so Blender is basically this advanced open source 3D modeling program, so which is like mainly used by visual effects artists and game developers. And as a DT student, I have used it to create high quality 3D renders of my project for my coursework. And I present some of my things now. Uh, so over here I have a couple of renders which I've taken of my product. And so because of how Blender works, I'm able to take high quality renders from different angles, and we're using details such as reflections, which you might not be able to do in other softwares. And you can also use Blender to make animations quite easily. And using Blender, I made a couple of animations like this, and another one to display my product like this.
Nice, Yuki.
So
For how long have you
I've
been using Blender?
only been using it for a couple of months on and off just for DT, and I've been kind of learning it myself. I will show you how Blender looks like, the actual software.
Are, are you aware that there's an annual Blender conference in the Netherlands, and all the programmers and designers and animators who love Blender get together and they have a great time every year? Ah. Is that
So
is
this
that your
is
work or
kind of what
somebody else's?
Blender looks like. Yeah, so this is like a project I'm actually working on. And so Blender has a lot of options, basically 3D model and animate and render. So using Blender, you can make very high quality models as I've shown you.
Nice. Keep up the work on
Thank you.
Blender, Yuki. And Miguel, what are you working on?
Right, yes, sir. Hello, my name is Magir, and I'm a grade 9 computer science student. And how technology has helped me? Well, it's helped me in a lot of ways, but especially in app development. And what I have made is a weather app all by myself. And the software I use is called Xcode. It's exclusive to Mac. And the coding language I used was Swift, which is what Apple has created. And basically, this how it works is I use something called a URL session based on the input that you put in into the app, and that goes to Google Chrome or your web browser, searches up a certain link, fetches data, and feeds it back to me. And basically, after that, I basically it updates the screen over here. So, for example, if I were to search Delhi, I get Delhi temperature. If I search Illinois, I get its temperature.
Ooh, it looks pretty cold in Illinois today.
And another thing is, when you open the app for the first time, last year it can track your location, and if you say okay, it would track your latitude and longitude, and it would give you a current temperature on where you stand exactly. So that's what this button is for. So when I click it, I'm in Chennai, and it tells me that the temperature is 26.7. And to check, we can just check Chennai temperature. Temperature 27. So if you round it up, you get 27 right here. So yeah, that's my app.
Fabulous. So you wrote that app in Swift on your MacBook, is that correct?
Right, yes, sir, I have.
Nice, nice coding there. Okay, well, thanks to everybody for sharing. We've run a little bit over time today because of the excitement about technology, and I hope all of you can see how much technology is enhancing the education of these young people. One of the really interesting observations that I made over the past 20 minutes is that each of these 6 learners is using separate tools. They're using tools to solve problems. They choose their own tools, and we have a very differentiated technology program so that each learner chooses which technology tools work best for her or work best for him, and that's working out really well. So congratulations to all of you for your creativity and your products. Love to see some of the products, everything from left-handed scissors to apps for the phone and everything in between. Keep up the good work, and we look forward to seeing more exciting technology both today, this week, and throughout the year. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you, Navya. Thank you, Yuki. Thank you, Magir. Thanks, Hitesh. Priya. Thanks, Adwait. Good, they get pretty excited about their products.